Welcome to The Explainer. Now, if you're an independent artist, a producer, or a musician, you already know the intense hustle of just getting your music heard. But today, we're focusing on getting it seen. We are going to dig right into the latest 2026 data to find the absolute perfect AI tool for your unique music video needs. That way, you can stop stressing over the visuals and actually get back to doing what you do best, making music. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for navigating today's complex AI software landscape. First, the zero-budget video dilemma. Second, the all-in-one brand builder. Third, pure music and live specialists. Fourth, free control and full editors. And finally, finding your perfect match. All right, let's jump straight into section 1, the zero-budget video dilemma. So picture this, and I know it's a super relatable scenario for a lot of us. You've finally finished your track. The mix is perfect. The master sounds absolutely huge. But you have literally zero budget to hire a film crew. Sound familiar? Well, an AI music video generator is hands down the fastest way to turn that audio into something you can actually post and share with your fans right now. But here's the catch. These tools all work in very, very different ways, and you definitely don't want to end up paying for a stack of subscriptions you simply don't need. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're dealing with today. This data matrix gives us an immediate snapshot of the 5 major players we tested: Renderforest, Spectre, Vizzy, Syqel, and Veed. While every single one of them offers some kind of free plan, their limitations vary wildly. We're talking anything from 1-minute caps and heavy watermarks, all the way to completely free high-resolution exports. So let's break down what each tool actually brings to the table. Moving right along to section 2, the all-in-one brand builder. Meet Renderforest. If you need to get from a finished track to a polished, on-brand music video with the absolute least amount of friction, this is your tool. It doesn't just generate a video, it's a complete ecosystem. It's built for creators who also need logos, intros, and maybe even a simple website, but who really don't want to pull their hair out trying to build a visual identity entirely from scratch. Just look at this number, 128. That is how many built-in music video templates Renderforest has on deck. With that kind of massive variety, you can easily find visuals spanning almost any mood or genre. And the best part? The software automatically reads the rhythm of your track to sync up the animation incredibly smoothly. So here is exactly what you get. You've got beat-synced animation, animated text holders to keep your track title front and center, custom backgrounds where you can drop in your own album cover, and of course, that integrated logo maker. But we do have to point out the trade-off. You get this incredible all-in-one ecosystem, sure, but you must deal with a 1-minute limit and watermarks if you stay on the free tier. Upgrading to a paid plan is pretty affordable though, starting at around $6.99 a month. All right, let's pivot to section 3, pure music and live specialists. Now what's really interesting about this slide is Specterr. This is a highly dedicated music-only video maker for the purists out there. You upload a track, you pick a template, adjust your shapes, and boom, the visuals move flawlessly to the beat. And honestly, the best part is that it features a live preview that updates in real time as you edit. So no more rendering blindly just to see if those minor tweaks actually worked. Specterr gives you exactly what a purist needs: spectrum bars, waveforms, particle effects, and that super handy live editor. However, the trade-off for this high-quality, fuss-free beat syncing is a premium price point compared to the rest of the field. The paid plans sit a bit higher at around $16.50 a month, and the free tier definitely caps your daily exports and slaps a watermark on your work. Shifting gears, within our specialist category, we have Sinkle. Now, this tool takes a totally different angle. It's a real-time audio-responsive platform designed specifically for live performances. If you're a DJ running a live set and you want your visuals reacting in real time, Synkle is built to handle that environment natively, right in your browser or on your desktop. Check out this massive stat, over 50,000. That's the sheer size of Syqel's dynamic visual library. This kind of volume is built specifically for VJs, DJs, and electronic artists who literally demand constant, unpredictable variety during a live stream or a live set. Now, while it is an absolute powerhouse for streams with its real-time capabilities, let's clarify the limitations here. Because it's engineered for high-energy live shows, the output can sometimes feel, well, a bit chaotic or busy. If you just need a clean, minimal, single-lyric video to post up on YouTube, Syqel is likely overkill for you. Let's move on to section 4, free control and full editors. Let me introduce you to Vizy. Vizzy is this rare unicorn of a tool in our lineup today because it offers a high-resolution export with absolutely no watermark on its free tier. For the DIY artist who's working with literally zero budget but absolutely refuses to compromise on visual quality, this is an incredibly compelling option. So the crucial point is that you're basically trading money for time here. You get these amazing manual reactivity controls to dictate exactly how elements respond to your music, which unlocks cinematic effects like glitch and VHS. But Vizzy's analyzers, which you use to map audio frequencies to the visuals, require some real patience to learn. There's a significantly steeper learning curve here, and just a heads up, it works best exclusively in Chrome and Chromium browsers. For our final tool, we're looking at Veed. Veed is essentially a full general online video editor that just happens to have a music video tool attached to it. This one is really for the creators out there who need a general video editing workspace complete with traditional features like subtitles, trimming, and timeline layers. If you're making lyric-style videos, Veed's auto subtitles are incredibly useful, and wrapping visuals around your own live footage is just a breeze. But I do have to remind you, because it is a general editor first, the music beat syncing naturally lacks the depth you'd get from the dedicated tools. Plus, you are paying for an entire editing suite at around $12 a month, and yep, the free plan does add a watermark. Let's move to and see how this builds into our final verdict in Section 5, finding your perfect match. Ultimately, it really comes down to this: pure focus versus an all-in-one ecosystem. If you just want the absolute cleanest, fuss-free beat sync, you've got to go with Spectre. But if you need to build out a logo and channel art alongside your video without jumping between a million different apps, Renderforest is definitely your winner. Now, pitting the manual editor against the general workspace. Vizy gives you a totally watermark-free experience with highly manual, granular control if you have the patience to sit down and learn it. Veed, on the other hand, offers a super convenient but generalized editing suite. If you don't mind a watermark on the free tier and you just want real editing tools and automatic captions all in one place, Veed makes total sense. We've explored the data, we've weighed the trade-offs, and we've laid out the absolute best options for 2026. So, what does this all mean for you? Which AI generator will direct your next hit? Are you going to build a cohesive visual brand, dial in the perfect beat sync, light up a live stream, or master those manual controls? Pick the tool that actually aligns with your workflow, eliminate that zero-budget bottleneck once and for all, and start creating your next music video today. Keep learning, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next explainer.